Hello, everyone. How are you all today? Welcome to another day. So, I'll just put up today's theme. Hello, sister. Nice to see you here first thing in the morning. Good morning to you all as well, sister. Uh, I appreciate you being here because I know this is still your sleep time, but thank you for tuning in. Maya Pita, good day to you as well. So, if you can't love yourself first, how can you love anyone else? So, there is no right or wrong answer, but it's just whatever each one feels and they can express themselves. That would be nice. To love oneself is to see about your well being and happiness, which is not wrong. God has given you this life. That's what my sister says. Emily's and Pita says, I'm turning in only. I have to take a nap, dizzy head. Okay, Maya, no problem. Pita, take care. Take care. I try to get some rest, get off your dizziness. If you have some little lime or something, just suck on the lime. I think it will help you. Just cut off a bit from the top and just suck it for a little while. Take in the juice. I think it'll help. So anyhow, just get well soon. Feel better. Uh, Pita, don't worry. Rest is important. Rest is important. For example, like on an aircraft. Oh, just 1 second, please. 1 minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, but in a hurry, I forgot to bring all my cables and all that close to me. And my phone, I forgot to bring all that close to me. So, so as I was saying, in the plane, like for example, they tell you if If there's turbulence or anything like that and the masks keep falling, first see to yourself, then you see to the others, like even if you have children or something. And sorry. And I can understand a situation like that, because if you are suffering and you cannot breathe if you cannot breathe properly, how can you see to somebody else? But that kind of a situation would be different from loving yourself first, right? So if there is any decision to make, if there is anything to be done, you first love yourself, you take care of yourself, and it means like you don't have to worry about somebody else. You come first in your life. So honestly, I've never been able to understand this. When people say this, I've never been able to understand. And especially when they say love yourself first, if you don't love yourself first, how can you love someone else? I don't understand this relationship. That is what the thing is. If you don't love yourself first, how can you love someone else? This is the relationship which I cannot understand. If I'm putting myself before anyone else, I am selfish. I don't have feelings. I don't have consideration for others. So if there's food on the table, well, first I take what I want because I need to nourish myself. I need to love myself. So others stay away. Correct? When I serve myself, then you can help yourself to whatever you want, or any situation like that. If I'm only going to love myself first, it means I only take care of myself, not the others. But I don't think in that situation we are actually doing that. If if we are if we are going somewhere, and we are, let's say we are traveling somewhere and there's an accident, there's something, do we just take care of ourselves first, or do we see what has happened to our father, mother, brother, sister, somebody, kids at the side, kids traveling with us? Don't we see to their welfare before we see to our welfare? Just to give another kind of a incident related to that, because I'm relating it only to myself. I was a good football player, and whenever I'm playing football, and hockey was another game I played, and hockey I got more injuries because you get with a hockey stick hit on your shin, your leg, and you get injuries are more with that rather than just with the football boots. But whenever I got injured on the field, unless I never got injured in such a serious way where I had to be carried out or I fainted or something. No, but I could have got injured and I can be bleeding, but I would just get up and I may be limping for a little while, but in the frenzy of the game, I've just forgotten about my hurt, my injury. I forget about that. Why? Because I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my team. I mustn't let down my team. I must give support to my team. That is what I am thinking about. But if I was saying no, I have to love myself first. Forget about the football team, forget about my other members. That's not important. I take care of myself. Let me sit down one side. Let me see to my injury. Let me see if I can get off my blood. Let me see if I can get some ice and take care of myself. And then after that, if I feel like I'm okay, then I'll think about going back to play. So if I want to love myself first, that is what I would be doing. So I'm not too sure, what is the relationship of love yourself first? Otherwise, how can you love someone else? No. You may not think about yourself, you may not love yourself first, but you might be concerned about somebody else. You might think about them. You might put them before your needs. You might put them before your wants. Now, sister, take for example, uh, when Sam became very sick and he needed a kidney, and not easy to get a kidney. You stepped in. Did you think about yourself first? No, I have two kidneys. I need it for myself. What will happen for me to later on in life? One kidney, I'll have to live the rest of my life on one kidney. I'll not be able to do so many things. So if you love yourself first, that is what you will be considering and you will be thinking. But you don't think about that because your love for somebody else is much more. And therefore you decide that no. Sam, both his kidneys have failed. If he doesn't get a kidney, he cannot get it from somewhere. What's going to happen to him? Your love for somebody else becomes priority. And therefore, you decided that let it be. Went through whatever test it is and found that yes, you can be a donor. You did it. So that is what that is what I cannot understand about. If you cannot love yourself, how can you love someone else? No. If you love yourself, you would be selfishly doing things only for yourself, and you'll never love anyone else. You'll never love anyone else. And there are people like that in the world, right? There are people who only care about themselves. They don't care about what is happening to the person at the side. So it's just from that point of view is what I cannot understand. Oh, sister, the headphones is not to hear you. The headphones is just so that the quality of voice is better, noise reduction is better. Uh, I think the quality of you hearing me is much better. That is the reason why I wear the headphones, because I'm speaking directly into the mic, which is close to me. I'm not speaking, into the mic, which is on the laptop, right? So that is the reason why I. That is the reason why I wear the. That is the reason why I wear the headphones. Because even if you were speaking or anybody was speaking, like when I had Parinda with me, even when Parinda is speaking, I don't hear her through my headphones. I just hear her normally. I don't hear her through my headphones. I just hear her normally. The headphone, at the moment, the headphone is only for me to speak clearly, for me to speak better, for you to have a better reception with the headphones. Okay, sister says a lot of stuff. We need to look after ourselves. We need to have self esteem. If we do not take care of ourselves, how can we take care of others? We will not have a healthy body. She will not have been able to do that. Selfish is when you have no consideration for others. It's me, I, and myself. That is not loving yourself. Hello, Saliram. How are you? Saliram, can you please leave us your name and where you are from, please, if you don't mind? So we get to know you better. Otherwise, you just come say hello and go, then we do not know who you are, right? Like we share with everybody else and we say where they are from. And that is what helps. Like, I try to go onto your channel, but your channel also doesn't say where you are from, it doesn't give your location. So if you don't mind, Saliram, if you can just put what is your name and your, because sometimes people give different names on their channel, right? For example, my channel is called the Burton channel, but Burton is my family name. My first name is Winston, so it is different, right? So if someone wants to address me, then they will address me as Winston, not the Burton channel. Or some people say host, the host. The host is a ghost. And every time you come on, I always keep asking, just leave your name and where you are from. Emily, who is on the channel right now, she is my sister, and she was working in Dubai for many, 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 many years, and now she's moved back to India. And there is Pita, who is not keeping well, but she came out earlier. She is from Philippines, and she is in Iligan City. So at the moment, only these two other people are here, Saliram. So that is where they are from. Emily is the name of my sister as well. She got it as a channel. She has not yet named her channel. She's thinking of a name, I think. So she's only got a handler up there as a name. So Saliram, Saliram, what is your idea of my today's topic? If you cannot love yourself, how can you love other people? I can love 101 other people without needing to love myself. That's my opinion. I can love anybody else. I don't have to love myself first. In any way, I don't have to love myself first. So I don't think I will ever understand that relationship that you have to love yourself first, otherwise you cannot love anyone else. I cannot, I cannot understand that concept. If I eat balanced diet, if I eat things that are good for my health, that's not. I don't think consider that as loving myself. That is something I'm doing because it's good for me, right? So I wouldn't consider that loving myself first. I wouldn't consider that. If somebody is without food, I would make sure that that person has the food, or I would share my food with that person. And I know if I share my food, it's not going to be enough for me. But if I love myself, I will say, no, I'm more important. I have to take care of myself. So I need to eat all the food and not share it with the next person. But no, I share it with the other person also. So, right. So, from my point of view, I will never ever understand uh, why people say that love yourself first, or you cannot love anyone else, or how can you love somebody else? So, that relationship I would never, never, ever be able to understand. Never. So, okay, Saliram doesn't want to tell us his name and where he is from. It's okay, Saliram, if you don't want to. That's okay. And anyone else who's passing by my channel, if you are not going to be staying here for your long and you are somebody new, can you please just drop your name and where you are from? That's all, name and where you're from. So in future we can recognize you and we can address you. Like, I'll give you an instance. Iya, how are you, Iya? Loud shout out to you as well. Iya, thank you for being here. At least you have good internet connection for now. And everyone, don't forget to click on the like. So, Ia, tell me about today's topic. What do you understand by today's topic? If you don't love yourself first, how can you love someone else? So, what is your opinion? My sister has given a lot of things and says, like, you have to first love yourself, you have to take care of yourself, you have to keep yourself healthy, otherwise, you cannot do things for others. You have to have self esteem. So, like she said, if she didn't take care of herself, then she would not have been fit enough to donate a kidney to her husband. So, what is your views on that? And my main concern is the relationship. If you don't love yourself first, how can you love someone else? So you can only love someone else if you love yourself first. You can only love someone else if you love yourself first. So what does that mean to love yourself first? Good morning, Mercy. How are you? Mercy, I wanted to comment more on your last post that I saw. You said you were cooking some Japanese curry. Is there any particular name for the Japanese curry? I'm sorry, I didn't have a time to. If you were explaining something, I didn't have a time to listen to your full video. I was doing something else, but I was listening to your. I was watching your video, even though I was not listening. I was watching your video, and I just wanted to know, was there any particular name for the Japanese curry that you were cooking? So, Mercy, what is your opinion about today's topic? You cannot love someone else if you don't love yourself first. What do you understand by that? What do you understand by that? Ia and Mercy, what do you understand by that? And Saliram, if you are still around, if you would like to give your views and your comments on the topic. If you don't love yourself first, how can you love someone else? What are your views? What do you think about that topic? Mercy, yeah, Sadiram. Iya, Pita also had come in the beginning. She came in, but she just said she's feeling very dizzy. So she says she needs to have a nap. But she had just come in the morning. She just said hello. She just came to say hello. And then she said, like, I need to have a nap. I'm feeling very dizzy. So that is why. Sister, you were asking me also about my headphones when I'm not listening to you and I'm not, y'all are not speaking and all. But remember, even I was just thinking just now, even Naina, when Naina is doing her videos, she's always got a headphone and she's got a full proper microphone. If I'm not mistaken, she's got a proper microphone, like, not something like this and all. She's got a nice big microphone in front. So she's got a microphone, plus she's got headphones, if I'm not mistaken. And she's only doing the talking, but it enhances the quality. It enhances the quality of the talk. It helps in noise reduction from, around you. So, so I guess it does have its advantages, right? So, right, come on, Ia, Mercy. What about today's topic? What is your opinion about today's topic? What opinion you have? I still say I will never understand that because, oh, somebody, please can you tell me what is your name? The person who is in Thai. I try to read the name, but I'm not too sure. I know, I know you comment on my videos also, and I also comment on your videos. So welcome to my live stream, and I'm really thankful you are here. And while you are here, I am going to make you a moderator on my channel, on my live stream. Okay. All right. I've made you a moderator, so you can interact with the others much better. So I try to read. It says like something like boon. Is that boon? Boom. Thai writing is so small. Boom. Boombal. Boombal. I don't know. I cannot really read. So what is your name? Can you just tell us? The Thai person who is here. Can you just tell us what is your name or your nickname? You have a nickname. And where in Thailand are you from? Where in Thailand are you from? Or are you Thai but you are living in some other country? Maya, earthquake. Oh my gosh, Maya, you have an earthquake over there? You're feeling dizzy because of the earthquake, Pita? Pita, are you feeling dizzy because of the earthquake? Is everything okay? You've been having a lot of earthquake in your region recently, a lot of earthquakes. I think in the past 2 months, this must be the third earthquake, right? If I remember clearly, in these last 2 months, this must be the third earthquake. On your island, Kamugian, or whatever. Your island, okay, okay. Yeah, on your island there is earthquake, but you are still having Wi-Fi. You're still having internet. It's surprising that your internet is not getting disconnected. Okay, you know Mercy from before. Is Mercy also from your area? Is Mercy originally from your area? I know she's working in Singapore or somewhere now, but is she also from your area from before? Is that how you know her? I am running out of bread, so after my live stream, I will go to the mall, get a breath of, because here also it gets very, very hot in my house, in my room. It's very, very hot in the afternoon. The breeze from the fan is hot as well. I just cleaned my fan this morning so that quality of the air might be better, but it's very hot, very hot. So if anybody knew anyone passing by my channel, just drop your name and where you are from. So yes, I think this Mindanao region is having only a short shake makes my head horribly dizzy. Okay, that is why you're feeling dizzy. Yes, but like I was saying, Pita, I think this is the third earthquake in 2 months or less than 2 months. In less than 2 months, I think this is your third earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of volcanic activity happening in Philippines. I only hope it doesn't lead to any kind of tsunami in the sea. These tectonic plates under the sea. So it could lead to some activity under the sea and could create a tsunami, or at least a tidal wave or something like that. I hope it doesn't. Yes, yeah, try to be safe. But yeah, I'm really surprised that you still have internet and Wi-Fi. I'm still surprised, in spite of the earthquake. But it's good you have it because you're on my live stream then. I do not know why sometimes, Pita, on that phone of yours, you cannot see the chat box. I think you have to do something with your settings. I think you have to turn on chat in your settings. You have to turn on chat. So just check your settings. Go to your settings and your YouTube setting. So you are in YouTube on the top right hand side somewhere. If you click on your picture, you then go to settings and see on your settings. You will have to do something about your settings there. Yes, so go to the YouTube because you made a lot of changes over there with the account and things like that. So uh, that's what you need to do, Pita. Just go to the settings. So click on your picture icon. I think on your picture icon, if you click over there, then there must be somewhere settings. So just go to your settings or go to your channel and then click on settings and check on your channel settings. You'll have to check to maybe your chat is hidden in the settings. Your chat is hidden. So just do that. Go to your settings and YouTube channel, your settings, I go to your channel, and in settings, look at for the option for chat, and then you'll have to unhide it, unhide the chat. Once you do that, then you'll not have a problem later on whenever you log into YouTube. So I didn't understand, where is the epicenter? Where is the epicenter for the today's volcano, today's earthquake? So where's my lens? Okay, sister, we eat healthy stuff, and we breathe, we eat, we see what we eat healthy because we love ourselves. Oh, you were on Iya's live a little while ago. It is still on. Okay, okay. Okay, maybe I will put Iya's live also on my phone. 1 second. Any idea where is the epicenter? So let me see now to get Iya. Let me go to YouTube. I can keep Iya live on my phone. Rosemary also is live from 4 hours ago. Wow. She started 4 hours ago and she's still live. Wow. But where is Iya? Now I'll give Iya first preference. Iya, Iya, where are you? Iya, Iya, where are you? Iya, Iya, where are you? Why can't I find it? Why? Mercy, Filipina, today. Yeah, you're not even on my notification for your live stream. Yeah, mix log. Yeah is live. Okay, is this it? 4 hours ago. Yes, yeah. Is this the one? It says Ia was live 4 hours ago. So I don't think I'm watching the one you are on live now. No, this is starting from the beginning. So definitely it's not. Anyhow, I click on like. Okay, so I just clicked on like, but I don't know which is a. Ah, Yes, live is already done. Okay, okay. That is why I was just wondering. I am trying to see, but it's over. Yes, it's over. It was only showing the it was only showing a replay. because the video was starting from before. Okay, Peter, thanks for that. Thanks for that. I was wondering about that. Yeah, that's what, Peter. Where is the epicenter? And any news? 5.7 magnitude. Sister, you googled, you googled 5.7 magnitude. Quite bad. I think it's quite bad. 5.7. I think later on I must check and see on the scale, on the Richter scale, like how much, what is the normal and what is the extreme bad one. From where does it start being dangerous? Yeah, Peter, it's okay. Just take it a little easy. Okay, Peter, nap. Don't worry. 117 kilometers from Camiguin, Philippines. Indonesia also affected. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you for getting more information on that. Okay, 11.7 kilometers, 117 kilometers. Okay, from Camiguin, Philippines. Indonesia also affected. So I wonder if it is closer to, is it closer to Indonesia or is it closer to Philippines? Yeah, I hope not many casualties. So sad. Manang, how are you, Manang? Thank you for liking. Thank you, Manang. Thank you for dropping by. My sister said, if you love yourself, you will go out and help the ones in need at times like this. If you are lazy and unhappy, you will just be sitting at home and doing nothing for anyone. Okay, sister. Yes, yeah, it's good that, in spite of the earthquake, there is still internet connection. Manang, are you safe from the earthquake? Manang, are you safe from the earthquake? Thank you, Manang. Thank you. I'm just going to find something on today's topic. Let's see what it says. Okay, let me pick one article. Can you love someone else when you, what is this? So, yes, sister, whatever you've been saying in this article, it says in any committed relationship, we have a deep responsibility to the other person. Aside from treating them well in the generally agreed upon definition of what treating someone well means, I think we also have a responsibility to make sure we are in a relatively healthy state of existence internally before letting someone else into our world. So, just reading. So, or that's a little bit I got from one of the articles. Let's see what this says. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, this was all a mixed reaction. Yeah. I read another article which said, "Why can't you love others if you don't love yourself?" And there was a lot of mixed kind of messages over there. Right. So sorry, yeah, I missed your live stream this morning. I was just busy with something else, and first of all, it took me a good 45 to 50 minutes just to put together my thumbnail for today's live stream. Imagine it was just searching for pictures, it was just searching and then just copy and paste. But like I looked at so many pictures, I downloaded so many pictures, and then I had to make a choice, and then I had to position it onto the thumbnail, and it was not easy to try and fit those pictures in there. The pictures might look a little messy. If I extended it, if I narrowed it, if I made it longer, then some of the writing would go off. So it took me a long time to reposition each of those pictures which I finally wanted to use. And I just deleted all the other pictures. So it took me a good 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes, could be even an hour. It could be even an hour. Yeah, it could be even an hour till I finally got that. And then, yeah, let's say an hour, because then I had to create the post. I had to create the post. So only doing the thumbnail, sorry, took me about 45 to 50 minutes. Then another 10 minutes for putting up the post. So, yeah, so that occupied a lot of my time. So I never went in to look at if anybody is live or, anything like that. I just didn't do that. And then when I finished that, I just looked at a few messages. I looked at my today's video, my today's shot. How is it doing? It's not doing too well. and I'm a little surprised about it, but it's okay. And yes, so I looked at my that. So that thumbnail took a long time. Thumbnail took a long time, and it's nothing fanciful. It's nothing that great, but just putting so many pictures and trying to adjust the shape of it to fit in the thumbnail, that took a lot of time. So before I go out this afternoon, I think I'll have to first create a thumbnail and go out. Um, and maybe I'll go out, I'll buy all my stuff, and then I'll sit down in the mall. Then I'll try to see if I can do a thumbnail on the phone so that I get used to how to use the phone more for different things. But that will be useful for my second channel. At the moment, I'm only concentrating on using a phone. I also have to prepare my third video. I've got an idea now of what I'm going to put together, but now I have to prepare it, and that is going to take a lot of time. Pita, oh, finally, yes. So, Pita, did you go into your settings? Was it a problem with your settings? Because that's what I feel. That was the only problem in your settings, to unhide comments. So that's good, Pita. It's good. See, this is how you will be learning. You will learn so many things, and you already have learned so many things from Iya's channel. Listening to her live stream, you have understood so many more things. So, yeah, Pita, that's very good. That's really good. Pita says, I can't nap thinking what happened to the chat box. And after a series of here and there, it finally popped out. Ah, so maybe, no, but the pop out is different, because when you pop out a chat, it comes different. It doesn't come alongside your screen. It doesn't come alongside your screen. So, what exactly did you do, Pita? Exactly did you do? I forgot to ask you that question before also, because if you have your screen, if you have your the live stream, my live stream, if you have it filling up your full screen, if you have like right from one side to the other, landscape mode, if your screen is covering fully, if your screen is covering fully, you have to go down to the bottom of the you have to go down to the bottom of your screen. If you click on it, you go down to the bottom of your bottom of the video screen, and over there you have options, and one of the options will be cinematic. So when you have an option of cinematic, then uh, what happens in that option for cinematic is that cinematic, therefore it's like 70 mm. So the the video will stretch right across, so you do not see the chat. But in that case, sometimes what happens, you see the chat below the video you will see the chat, but it's very inconvenient, right? You want to hear what is happening and whatever it is, and then you have to go down. If you go down, I think the video goes off, you don't hear. So you go down and to see the chat, so that is very inconvenient. So you have to click on default mode. If it is showing cinematic, you have to click on default mode. And if you click on default mode, then you find YouTube, the YouTube live stream will become shorter. And at the side, you will see the chat box coming up. So my bad, I only gave you one option, but I think the pop-up is something different, the pop-up, because it's like it comes separately away. It comes up. So the pop-up. So yeah, so I do not know which option you used, but these are the three options that you have. The first main option is always, we've got it hidden. Usually that is it. Just get in and out of your live stream to find the settings that I can't find. Uh, yes, possible. But if you are watching on your phone, then you have to get out of the live stream if you're doing it from your phone. But you can always go to your laptop, and you can, while you're keeping the phone on, you can go to your laptop and you open any window, any tab on your laptop, and go to your YouTube channel, and then you can clear your settings. Because if you go to your channel, then you're going out of my channel on the phone. So that is right, on the phone. That's why I say I don't like the phone, because you cannot open multiple windows, on your phone. You can open, but like you can only see one at a time. But when you do it on your laptop, you can keep switching from one to the other. You can keep switching from one to the other. So, so yes, that is very important. So just remember for next time, in case it ever happens, there are three options. So the first option is always to go to settings and check if you're, because sometimes you do not want people to, let's say you do a video, but you don't want people to comment. So you switch off the comment. You hide the comment. You switch it off. So that is one option over there, to go to settings. The second option is on your screen, below the video you'll find many options over there. If you click on the video going on, you'll find a lot of options coming at the bottom right hand side. And in the bottom right hand side, if you find your live stream is extending throughout like 70 mm from one side of the screen to the other side of the screen, fully, then it means it is on cinematic mode. So cinema mode, so cinematic mode. So then what you have to do is go down to this, and you'll see at the side of cinematic mode, you will find it says default upload, default or something, default something. And then you click on that default, and automatically the video will become less, and you'll see the chat box on the right hand side. And then there is the other option of pop pop out the chat box. There is the other option to pop out the chat box. So anyhow, the thing is, you managed to do it, and that is what is important. And I think once you've done it, the setting will not change. Once you've done it, the setting will not change. I eat my lunch now. Okay. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, enjoy your lunch. What's the time? 11 o'clock. So 12 o'clock Philippine time, lunchtime, right? So enjoy your lunch. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah. So pita is almost your lunch, and manang your lunch, and all the Filipinos, it's your lunchtime now. All Filipinos lunchtime. What happened to? Let me check it on my phone. What happened to? I'm making a lot of videos with songs, and when I upload it to YouTube, I do not know how many will uh, come up as a strike. I do not know how many will come up as a strike, or it will come up as copyright. So I'm just preparing the videos as of now, and I don't think I have. And I don't think and I don't think yeah, I don't think I have uploaded any of them as yet. Shots. Right, I haven't uploaded them. I'm just preparing, keeping everything ready. Then I'll upload. Because when I upload, and if I'm doing it from my phone, if I'm uploading from my phone, then then I have to then I have to uh, fill in a description and all that again. I have to type all those things again, so that takes a lot of time. Not type it in again. I just do a copy and paste. I go to an older video and I copy and paste. But if I'm doing it on my laptop, then I already have the description as a default. I only change the first paragraph. Juliet, welcome Juliet. I'll make you a moderator before Pita bangs me on my head. Okay, Juliet, I've made you a moderator. This is the first time I see you on my live stream, and thank you very much for being over here. Uh, really happy to have you. I am going to check out your channel later on. I will check your channel later on, and um, I will see what your channel is about. I will watch a few videos, and I will also subscribe to your channel. All right, I will also subscribe to your channel. Let me see if I can do that now on my phone. Let me see if I can do it now on my phone. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. If I can, then I will do it now. Oh, incidentally, no, I cannot see it on my phone content while going live. I have to go somewhere else. So, Facebook. By the way, I forgot to mention that yesterday I completed my 50, I completed my half a century of live stream. Yesterday evening, I completed half a century of my live stream. 50. Yesterday was number 50 of my live stream. Yay, good, going strong. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger. That's good. So that's why I numbered it just to. So I need to go to my Facebook page, and from my Facebook page, I will check my post, and then from the post, I will be able to get the video, and then I will see the comments in the video, right? I will check out the comments in the video. Now, how do I see the comments here? Oh my gosh. I can get into the live stream. I can see what is happening in the live stream, but I cannot see the comments. Okay, so it says I have to sign in again. That's the problem. It says I have to sign in again. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I will check it anyhow. Open app. Let me see. You are leaving our app. The website you're viewing is attempting to open an external app. Would you like to continue? Let me continue. So yes, I opened it on the app. Very good. I opened it on the app. Now I've learned that much. I've opened it on the app, and now I can see Juliet. Go to channel, right? So Juliet, let me see. Where are you from? Wow, you have a lot of subscribers and a lot of videos. Okay. All right, Juliet, I have subscribed to your channel. Okay, Juliet, I have subscribed to your channel. Where in Philippines are you from, Juliet? Where in Philippines are you from? So I have subscribed to your channel, Juliet, okay? And later on, I will go in and I will watch. Later on, I will go in and I will watch a few more things, what your video is about. Okay, I will watch what your video is about. Okay, so now I understand clearly how I can get it on my phone. On my phone. So Juliet, I've subscribed to your channel and Mindanao. Okay, Mindanao is a very big Mindanao is a very big region. Okay, you want to hide where you are from? No problem. I know lots about Philippines. Don't worry, I know a lot about Philippines. Maybe I also know more than what you know about Philippines. But honestly, so many people have told me also, in the past, so many people have said, "Oh my gosh, I do not know where this place is." Oh, Ia, thank you so much for inviting Juliet. Uh, oh, thank you, Ia. Thank you, Ia. You are really supporting my channel by spreading it out to others. Thank you so much. And I subscribed on Juliet's channel as well. I and made her a moderator before Pita banged me on my head. Knock, 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 knock. Winston, you're not looking. Look over there. Juliet, not made moderator. Pita is my strong, strong supporter. She's my right hand supporter. She'll always she doesn't want to comment, say something. It may look bad. Then she'll send me a message on WhatsApp. Thank you, Pita. Thank you, Pita. I know Pita now for April, and coincidentally, yeah, April 14th, I will know Pita for 3 years. So Pita is, if you do not know Pita Juliet, Pita is from Iligan City. I visited over there in July 2022. I visited Iligan City. I visited Pita. She was good enough to let me stay in her home, and I met her other two. She has two other people staying there, Genevieve and Sharon at that time. So Sharon is still there, a very good friend of Pita's, but Genevieve has left from there after she finished her schooling. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, so Juliet, where in Mindanao are you from? Where in Mindanao are you from? Mindanao is a very, very big area. So yes, I visited Pita in Iligan City. That was my first time I came that side. Caught a flight from Manila to CDO. From CDO, I took a van, and I was very lucky because I was waiting in a van, and Pita said most likely I'll have to change the van at some other place. And when I was waiting in the van, Juliet, I think I told you I know a lot about Philippines, but okay, I know now Mindanao area, but I do not know how many Gaisamo malls are in Mindanao area. Like when I was staying, when I visited Cebu last year. I visited Cebu last year in the month of October. I was there for 11 days. And in Cebu, I was staying in Mandawi, and the hotel in Mandawi was very close to a Gaisamo Mall, Gaisamo North or something. So Gaisamo Mall North was in Mandawi. I was very close to that mall, so I'm familiar with Gaisano Mall. I'm familiar with Gaisano Mall. Okay, Juliet, enough. I've worried you. Enough. I worried you. Okay, because I am planning on relocating to Philippines. Original plan was coming end of this month, but I'm getting an accommodation. I'm getting a very nice studio apartment, whatever you call it. So I'm getting a nice one, a studio, and it is only 15 minutes walking distance from. It is only 15 minutes walking distance from um IT Park Cebu. 15 minutes walking distance from IT Park Cebu. So though I want to live in the province, I want to live in a province. I don't like the city living, but I'm getting this place which is quite central, and I'm getting it for a very cheap monthly rent. I'm getting it for a quite a cheap monthly rent. Quite a cheap monthly rent. I'm getting that, so I'm ready to take it because I'm a person who hardly goes out of the house. I will go out of the house only because I want to do marketing for the week. I like to cook. I love to cook myself. So just to go to the market. I would go out once a week and do some shooting videos for my channel. Shooting videos for my channel. So I would love to do that. Mr. Manang, my house near Cebu, walking distance IT Park. Oh wow! Oh Manang, that is very good. That is very good. I do not know the exact name of the place. I'll have to check and I'll have to ask that person. I'll have to ask that person where exactly it is. But yes, it is 15 minutes walking distance to IT Park. That's what that owner told me. The man told me, and he said that there are lots of hotels and all nearby. But I said no, I like to cook, and the studio has a small kitchen, L-shaped kitchen. It has a nice kitchen, so it's very nice and it has a very good view. It's somewhere top floor, and it also has security, and it has a swimming pool in the complex. In the complex building, they have a security and a swimming pool. So it looks like good. So I wanted to go end of this month, but if I go end of this month, that accommodation is only available in the first week of June. So for 2.5 months, I will have to stay somewhere, and I do not know where I will stay. And I'll stay for 2.5 months, and then I'll get used to the place. Where I'm staying, I'll get used to the place, and then after 2.5 months, again I have to leave that and then go settle in some other place. So because of that, I'm not going to do it. So is what I'm going to do is I will go to India and stay with my sister and visit my sister, and meet up with all my ex students and all that. So 2.5 months will fly, and when the man will tell me when I can move into the condo, which date I can move into the condo, then I will do my booking and I will come to Cebu. So I from Mactan Airport take a taxi direct to the direct to the condo and settle down. So yes, that is what I'm planning to do. And uh, my house back waterfront Cebu. Okay, just at the back of the waterfront. So I stayed 11 days in Mandawi, but I did not visit. I did not go to IT Park. I did not visit IT Park. I only went to Mingla Nilia. I went to Mingla Nilia searching for some accommodation. Some one YouTuber told me about accommodation. Cheap. It's a gated community, and 5,000 peso gated community with security and everything. 5,000 peso for a house. The house has down and top, and around it has a garden and things like that. And 5,000 peso, she's staying in a house like that, and her sister and mom and all are also staying in a house like that. So I said, very good, 5,000. So I said, okay, I want to go there. So I went there, but she sent me to the wrong place. She was scared I will visit her house. So, she sent me to the wrong place. I put a video on my channel about that place. I put a video about that place, my trip to Minglanilia. So I was very disappointed. I wasted so much time going there. Going there was not bad, maybe 45 minutes, 1 hour. I took a bus, nice air conditioned bus, those yellow buses from South Common Mall. South Common Mall. No, from South Common bus terminal next to Elizabeth Mall. And there's another mall at the side of Elizabeth, and then comes the South Common bus terminal. So I took it from there. But coming time, I those buses were not stopping. I don't know why. But then I caught a small white color white color minibus. Oh, it was so crowded it was. I got a place just as you enter, left hand side. I got that place there, and the air condition was not working properly because too many people. So anyhow, it traffic jam bumper to bumper. It took me almost 2 hours to come back, maybe even more, but it took me about 2 hours to come back. I wasted my trip there. So yes, I am deciding whenever I live in Philippines, I will want to visit. If I'm coming to that area, I would like to meet up with any of those who are on my channel. I would like to meet up with the vloggers, on my channel. It would be nice to meet up with them. That's the only reason why I'm asking where people are, so that when I make a plan to come there, then I can see, sometime I may have to meet only one person, but like if I'm in Cebu, we can plan like somewhere common, and then like Manang is there. Del will be coming over there. Later in the end of the year, he'll be moving and coming to live over there with his Filipino wife. And there is Magenda also, who's staying over there. So I can meet up, and maybe we can find a common place. If it's not far for people to travel, we can find a common place and meet up that time. So that's what I'm looking at, like meeting up with people who I know, get to know them better. When I was coming to Cebu, I tried to meet up with some of the vloggers, and they all gave me excuses, and that is what I don't like. Just say I'm sorry, I cannot meet you, but don't keep giving excuses. This is happening, that is happening, and 101 things. Just say I cannot meet. That's it. Finished. No problem. Like. And Juliet, you asked me something about myself. Let me just go back. I haven't forgotten. I have a good memory, but I want to see exactly what you have asked me. Yes, yeah, Kamugian is in Mindanao area. That's what I'm saying. Mindanao is a very, very huge area. That's why I was just teasing Juliet, asking her where in Mindanao, because I know Mindanao is a huge area. So, if somebody says, like, I'm living in Mindanao, it's like if I tell somebody I am living in Ontario, Canada. If I give the name of the province, like, let's say I'm living in Ontario, Canada, then it doesn't tell the person where exactly that is, right? Now uh, supposing I say, okay, I'm living in um, I narrow it down. Okay, I'm living in Greater Toronto area. Now, Greater Toronto area has many, many cities coming into Greater Toronto area. So then I would have to say I'm living in Mississauga. Then somebody will know, okay, I'm living in Mississauga. Okay, where in Mississauga are you living? I'm living next to Square One. Then Square One is a shopping mall which anybody living in Mississauga will know where Square One shopping mall is. They will know it. So famous. So then they would have an idea that, okay, he's living now they have an idea of my location, where in Canada I am living, and they narrow it down. They know exactly. So that way I'm asking. So Mindanao is a vast area as far as I know. So now you're telling me Kamakuyan Island also is in Mindanao. Now that's an island. It's off the coast, but yet it belongs to Mindanao. So I guess it's that way. So, Juliet, you asked me, you have girlfriend or wife in Philippines. No, I do not have any girlfriend. I do not know. I don't have any wife in Philippines. I don't have a girlfriend or a wife in any part of the world. All right. I had a wife. I was married for 39 and a half years, but my wife passed away 5 years ago. Little more than 5 years ago. Last year November was 5 years. My wife passed away. So I'm actually on my own, and that is why I'm now thinking of relocating to Philippines, because most people speak English there. So I know I will be happy, and plus there are so many vloggers now I know, from Philippines, and I want to mix more with Filipino crowd. Like I was thinking whether I should settle down in Dumaguete or in Cebu, and Dumaguete also looks to be a nice area. I said if I could go in the 11 days, if I could go to Dumaguete, I will go. But then I was not inclined because I read bloggers, I see bloggers' videos, I read blogs, I read information, and Dumaguete is mostly full of foreigners, many foreigners who are vloggers, many foreigners who have opened businesses over there in Dumaguete. So I do not want to be around mostly foreigners. I want to be with the Filipinos. I want to be with the Filipinos. Like here also, I'm living like the Thais. I live like a Thai. And I see many American bloggers also, they say the same thing. They say like Americans come here to Philippines, and then they are searching for Burger King and Kentucky Fried Chicken and all these things, and they want to live an American life in Philippines. And no, that's not right. If you want to live an American life, you live American life in America, right? And the American bloggers is not what I'm saying. I'm saying what the American bloggers, they themselves say. You have to live like a true Filipino. Of course, you will live on a better standard according to your salary, according to whatever money you have. You might live on a better scale, a higher scale, that is different, but live as a Filipino lives. So that's what I'm happy. That's why I wanted to live in the province. The province won't have a very beautiful house or something. I'm even willing to live in kind of a Filipino house like. I'm willing to live like that in the province. But now I've got this very nice accommodation, so I'm coming there. It's very nice, very nice. I like it. I like it. And the thing is, it has a kitchen. Though it's a studio, but it also has a small kitchen. So I'm very happy. I love to cook my own food. So that way. So, Juliet, I've answered your question. I don't have anybody. If I happen to find somebody when I come, that's a different story. But I just take things as it comes. So, yes, so I've answered that. Let me get back to whatever is the latest. So, see now, many times I have asked Manang, like, where exactly is she staying? Is she in Philippines or is she in some other place? And where exactly? And just today it came out in the conversation. We have friend also here in YouTube, sir. They live in near Niagara Falls. Oh, so you also have somebody, a viewer, a friend on your channel from Niagara Falls. That's very good. I have been to Niagara Falls many, many times. It's very beautiful. And yeah, that's nice to know. But Niagara Falls is very far from where I used to live. All right, from where I used to live in Mississauga. Niagara Falls is must be like maybe about uh, 3, 4, 500 kilometers away, like maybe like that. It takes about 2.5 hours to 3 hours to drive from where I am to Niagara Falls. So yes, Niagara Falls would take a very long journey to go there. And usually closer to the Niagara Falls is a city called Catherine. Catherine is a city called Catherine, and many people live in Catherine, which is quite close. I think maybe half an hour or so to drive to the Niagara Falls. And then in Niagara Falls also there are many people who are living over there. So yes, nice to know that you have a friend who is living in Niagara Falls. It's very beautiful, worth visiting once in your lifetime. If you ever go to Canada, that side, it's worth visiting. But yes, Judith, I forgot to tell you also now. Now I'm not living in Ontario. I'm not living in Mississauga. My daughter has moved to the province of Alberta. So whenever I go to Canada and visit Canada, I stay with my daughter. So now you can say I am settled in Alberta because uh, if I ever I'm going back to Canada to stay there, then if ever, then it will be Alberta. So I'm close to my daughter. So it's that way. She has a family and all that there. So yes, now I'm in the province of Alberta. I changed my health card, my driving license, everything I changed from Ontario to Alberta when I went in February last year. When I went in February last year, uh, I changed all. Not no, not February last year. August last year. My daughter moved. My daughter moved in April or something last year. So in August last year, when I went to Canada, I went in February, but that was in Mississauga. But when I went in October, in August, when I went to Alberta. So I changed and got now my Alberta driving license and my Alberta health card. I changed it to that. So yeah, I think I see on so many bloggers channel that I am on. I see there are many people from Canada, many people from different parts of Canada. Like once I was on Rosemary's live stream, and I mentioned about my daughter saying in Alberta it is minus 33 degrees now, minus 33 degrees. So you can imagine the snow that is there, how cold it is. And somebody else said that, oh, where I am living in Canada, it is minus 40 degrees, minus 40. So I don't like snow. I like cold, but I don't like snow. So I don't like to live in Canada. And I never ever wanted to be in Canada. We got cheated for migration to New Zealand. We got cheated by an agent in Dubai. I was working in Dubai for 19 years. So we got cheated from the agent in Dubai. So we lost on migrating to New Zealand. I tried to migrate to Australia, but I was over the age to migrate. 1 year, I was 1 year over the age to migrate to Australia, and Canada was the only place available for me to migrate to. Even UK I couldn't, but UK I don't like UK. I don't like UK. But anyhow, it was past the age. So Canada was the only one, and my daughter was just finishing her graduation, and my son was now ready for my son was getting ready for his graduation. I mean, for his getting ready to go to university. So because of that, we were looking now where to take migration. So we saw only Canada is available. So then we put my son into US. He did his graduation from US. So we put him there. So when he finished graduating, he came straight to 2010. He graduated. Uh, he came straight to Canada. And my wife gave up her job. She left Emirates in Dubai, and she went to Canada to be with my uh, son. So yeah, that is my story. My plans going to Philippines may change also, but it may change. So I have been to Philippines 4 times. So last year October, I was in Cebu for 11 days. In 2022 July, after COVID, everything was safe enough. So after COVID, in July 2022, I went to Iligan City. And before COVID in 1919 April, I went to Caloocan, and visited Quezon City, but I was staying on the border of Quezon City and Caloocan, border. So I visited that part of Quezon City, but not the rest of QC. And from there, I went to Montalban. I visited Montalban. I think that comes into Rizal area. And Montalban, I went to see the Wawa Dam. Wawa, Wawa, Wawa Dam. Very nice. So that was in April 2019. And then I gave up my job and I came back to Philippines, and I visited Taguig. I visited Taguig in July, in July 2019, 2019. I visited Taguig, and from Taguig I used to visit Mandaluyong very often. Mandaluyong, I used to go to the I think it was the SM Mall, and next to it was the Robinson Mall. So I used to go there often, and I went there because of 1 hour Wi-Fi at least you get. So I used to do some work, and also because it is air conditioned. The kind of like where I was staying was not air conditioned, so there was a fan. So I used to go there to the mall and look around and have my lunch. I used to have my lunch at Inner Sal there. So I visited Mandaluyong, and when I was there, I visited Baguio. I visited Baguio just for 2 days, one night. I visited Baguio. So, so yes, I have been to Philippines on 4 occasions. But in August 2019, I came to Thailand, and things worked out for me in Thailand. So I decided to stay on in Thailand. And then came COVID. So for 2 years, I couldn't leave Thailand. And then I got used to Thailand. And so I continued staying here. But I used to visit every 6 months, I used to visit Canada. Yes. So very good. Very nice. Nice to see so many people here and good interaction, everybody. Thank you so much for interacting so well. I really appreciate it. And what do I want to see now? Pita, the champion for deleting messages. Pita, the champion for deleting messages. I love to pull your legs, right, Pita? Do, 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 do. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. Now I cannot find the option now to go into the app. Okay. No, no. Why is it? It's not coming to go into the app. Oh, I can see the. Okay, I'm on the app. I am on the app, so I can see it. Okay, okay, good enough. That's right. So that's that. Sometime I go back to read a message, and then I find I don't go back again to the current message. Right, I don't go back to the current message. Let me see. I'm on the current message now. Okay, so that's that. Feeling hungry. Feeling hungry. Feeling hungry. Even on Rosemary's channel, Rosemary and Randy, they have American man, Filipino wife. So they also have a couple of friends who are from Canada. And I think one of their friends also lives in their area, in the island where they are living. I think one of their friends also lives there. And yeah, also lives there. Do visit my second channel. My second channel is YouTube Tutorial Made Easy. That is my second channel. YouTube Tutorial Made Easy. So this is for anybody who's new and they want to see how to upload videos. They want to start a YouTube channel, how to upload videos to from the phone. Many may not have a laptop and things like that. So I when I want something and I Google and I see on YouTube videos, it's very complicated for me. Very, very complicated for me. So being a teacher, I help two people to start their video channel. Like they already had the video channel created, but I encouraged them to start posting. And so because of that, I was happy to explain to them what to do. And then I got thinking, why don't I start a second channel only to help people? Only to help people. So I'm not interested in monetization for that channel. Let it take its own time. So just help people who would like to start and they do not know. Like, YouTube is there to help people, and but I know most of the people who have posted videos very complicated, very, very complicated. So I'm trying to make it as simple and easy. My two videos already uploaded are just about little more than 1 minute, and another one is 1.5 minute. So I'm keeping it simple, step by step, one stage at a time, certain things. So I've got two already. I've already got my third material ready. I've got my material ready, means my screenshots and all that I took. So I have that ready for my, not third, sorry, for my fourth video, because somebody was asking me about thumbnails and saying, could you help me with thumbnails? So I was helping that person. And then I thought to myself, why not I do it. So when I was uploading another video from my phone, when I was uploading the video from my phone, I said, let me do it from my phone and see how to do it. I always thought it was very complicated, but now I find it's not so bad. So, like my sister is enjoying, and she said, "Oh my gosh, it's so easy now, so easy now." But then I'm putting videos. Like my first video was just how to upload, and then my second video was how to put in sound, and many times I used to hear some night, because when I'm going in, I'm getting only instrumental but no songs. All the songs are copyright. But when I went into the phone, I found so many familiar songs that I hear on other YouTubers. And when I hear those songs, I say how lucky they are, where they get these songs from, and they are able to upload these songs to their video. And when I went into the sound part of it on my mobile, I saw, oh, wow. I saw it was very good. This is where they are getting the songs from. So I was very happy. So now I'm trying to do that. But then you cannot do a lot of writing work, and editing on the phone, I find it very difficult. I find the editing easier to do it on the even the YouTube editor. I find it very easy, very complicated to do it on the phone. It's too small, so I do my editing on my laptop. uh Peter, I think we all kind of understand now the typo errors we all understand. And even for me, sometimes I think being a teacher, it will reflect badly on me if I type something wrong. But let me just say this, that there are times when I let it be, because it's understood it's a typo error. We can understand it's a typo error. So sometimes I just let it be, and people will understand. But what can be errors are, complete different words. Like, for example, if you are writing ARE and OUR, ARE and OUR. So if you are making errors like that, then I feel that is a serious error. I would feel that is a serious error, because it has two different meanings, right? ARE and OUR mean totally different. And when you write it in a sentence, it doesn't make sense. If you're writing, this is our channel, this is our channel, and you write ARE, it doesn't make sense, right? So I only notice something about these kind of things. I say, like, then yes, you can avoid these errors. They should be avoided. But if I type THYE, well, it's understood that I wanted to type THEY, they. So when you're reading the sentence, I'm sure when people read the sentence, they will read it as they. Okay, they are going to the market. They will read it. They are going to the market. But the spelling is little different. It is, instead of EY, it is YE. So that's a typo error. But people will read it as they. It doesn't change the meaning. So they will read it as they went to the market. So those kind of things, like, I'm sure it doesn't make much of a difference. Like I was saying, when I went for my interview for Muscat, my first Gulf job in Muscat, and they asked me formal teaching of grammar, and I said, no, I don't believe in formal teaching of grammar. Why should students know how to write present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense? No, why do they need this terminology? If they're able to write it in a sentence, if they are able to speak it in a sentence in a correct context, that is more than enough. First, get them to speak correct English and write correct English. And when they are able to speak and write correct English, automatically you can then tell them, now this is what you have written. Okay, this is what you have written, and this is what it means. Okay, I go to the market. Simple. I am going. Continuous. I have been going. Perfect. So then you can tell them, oh, now you're using this. So this is called the simple present tense. This is called the present continuous tense. This is called the present perfect continuous tense. Then you can tell them, because they understood now how to speak correctly, how to write correctly. And sometime when I'm speaking to people in Thailand, also when I'm speaking, I will speak in broken English to them. I know many foreigners, they want to show how important their English is to them, and they will speak in perfect, fluent English. But Thai cannot understand your perfect, fluent English. So why do you want to show off? No, come down to their level. Come down to their level. It doesn't spoil your English. You will always remember your English, your good English, you will remember. But come down to their level. Make it simple for them so that they understand what you are saying. And so I many times I just and Thai language also, you can, the actual spoken language in Thai, you don't have to use a full sentence. You say two words together. You say one word and it is a sentence. So instead of saying let's say you're getting ready to go out with somebody, okay, your friends or something like that, and you're getting ready to go out. So all you do is you say pai, pai. You say it as a question. Pai, pai means go. Pai means come. So pai means go. So just say pai, and it means like let's go. That's what it means. Let's go. So you don't have to say it in a full sentence. They can just understand. Or to make it even better, they will say paina, paina. That na is just like a friendly way of saying it, just a friendly way, like na, paina. It should be go. And then I learned another thing, paiduai. Paiduai means let us go. Should we go together? Together. That's what it means. Paiduai. Paiduai means we go together, or only you want to go and not me. But if you want me to come along, then paiduai. Paiduai. Should we go? Should I go together? Should we go together? Should I go with you? Should we go together? Paiduai. So like this, I learned. So basically, spoken English also is considered to be important. If you are able to speak to somebody, no matter how broken your English is, but you are able to speak to somebody and you can communicate to that person what you want, that is communication. I tell somebody, I rub my stomach and I tell somebody, that's communication. I have not spoken, I've done an action, but I'm telling that person, I am hungry. Do you have something to give me to eat? I am hungry. I rub my stomach. I am hungry. Do you have something for me to eat? So, with actions, I've communicated. That is communication. If you can communicate with somebody, that is most important. You need perfect English for examinations. You need perfect English for universities. You need quite perfect English to some extent for migration and those kind of things. You need perfect. As a teacher, you need perfect English if you're teaching English. So that is different. But when you're talking to somebody, when you're communicating with somebody. Now, the other day I forgot, and by mistake, I used it so many times before, and people have understood. I want to buy bread. So sometimes you say bread, they don't understand. So the word for bread is kanong pan, kanong pan. That is the thing for bread. And suddenly I've been saying it so often, I just say kanok pan, kanok, kanok, kanok. I'm saying that. But sometimes they understand and they will tell me bread, or they will take me and say this, and I say yes, there. Because if I do not know where it is located in that store. But the other day I went to a big store and I'm asking that person, and that person couldn't understand. So I pulled out my phone and I did a Google Translate and I showed. And then she turned around and said, Kanong pan, kanong, kanong, kanong. Then I said, oh my God, see, I forgot about it. I'm so used to saying it that I'm mispronouncing the word. So they did not know what I'm saying. Then I said, chai. Chai means yes. I said, chai, kanong pan. Then she said, okay, she pointed out where it is. So you see, pronunciation is important. Even in English, pronunciation can change the meaning of a word. And in the context you are speaking a sentence, it might not make sense. But sometimes in context of the sentence, you might understand what the person is saying, even if they have mispronounced the word. But for Thai, I guess for Thai, if you mispronounce the word, they cannot understand. And also in Thai, they have like 5 tones, but I think they have many more tones. And some of the words, depending on the tone you use, like the 5 different tones. So depending upon that, the modulation of the voice, it has a complete different meaning. So even if you say it in a sentence, but you use the wrong tone, you say it in the wrong way, you pronounce it the wrong way, then it means a complete different meaning, and they might not know it, what you're saying. And in some cases, it might mean something that's very bad. It means something very bad. and so they would be get very angry for you to be saying something like that. So pronunciation in the Thai language is very, very important. In English language, I think you might still know something. Let me see, what kind of an example can I give? uh, my God, when you want an example, it just doesn't come. The earthquake epicenter is Esperanza, Agusen del Sur, with 5.9 magnitude. Okay, thank you. My sister did say also something she Googled, and then at that time she said it was 5.7. Whatever she was Googling, she said there it was 5.7, and it is 117 miles out of uh, out of Philippines, 1,717 miles away from Philippines, and even Indonesia is affected by that earthquake. Indonesia also is affected. That's what my sister had given earlier uh, when we were first talking about the earthquake. So thank you for an update on that. Okay, Esperanza, Agusan del Sur. But Agusan del Sur, is there a north and a south as well? I may be mistaken. I may be mistaken. But Agusen del Sur, is there a north and a south as well? So 5.9 magnitude. I think that's high. I'm going to check and see which is the initial danger level of a magnitude. I will check later on. So yes, that's right. Okay, I can go off my phone because now I know how to go to the app in my phone. Now I know that. So let me see if I can find at which magnitude is it dangerous. Let me see. At which magnitude is it dangerous? Let me see if anything comes up. Okay, so here's some information I have got. Okay, 5 to 5.9. 5 to 5.9, moderate. Moderate. Some damage to weak structures. Some damage to weak structures. Then it says from 6 to 6.9, it is a strong. From 6 to 6.9, it is strong. Moderate damage in populated areas. So again, the damage is moderate. 7 to 7.9, major. 7 to 7.9, major. Serious damage over larger areas and loss of lives. Serious damage over larger areas and loss of lives. And if it is 8 and higher, then it is great, tremendous, too much. Severe destruction and loss of life over large areas. Oh, there are three more rows. It says three more rows. I don't want the full article. I don't want, it gave me a full article. I don't want the full article. I just want three more rows. So 8 and above. Nothing else is given after 8 and above. Why did it say three more rows? No, so only up to 8 and above. 8 and above is very great, and severe destruction and loss of life over larger areas. So 5.7, 5.9 is considered moderate enough. So that means if it's less than 5, don't bother. If it's less than 5, nothing to bother about. Yes, house is strong but still shaking. Yes, I can understand. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. So, Pita, tell me, Agusan del Sur, is there a north and a south as well? Yes, Agusan del Norte and del Sur. Okay, because I remember reading. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking because I'm just testing my memory. I'm testing my memory. So I remember like reading something about North and then South or something. So yeah, I'm just testing my memory to see like how good my memory is. So how's it, Pita? How's my memory? Good. Agusan del Norte and Agusan del Sur. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, right, right. Agusan del Norte and Agusan del Sur. That's what I remember. There was Agusan del Norte. I remember uh, that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pita, for that. Okay, so really had good discussion. Please do remember Martha, Stephen, Rusty, Myrna, and Nair in your prayers. Um, they are all not keeping good health in one way or another. So please do help them to pray that they recover quickly, like from whatever they are suffering from. Let them recover. In case you are wondering what I'm looking down at, what I'm looking down at, I saw some money in my, I felt some money in my pocket, so I was just counting the money. So that's the new Thai king, the Thai king, the new person, and this is a hundred baht note, 100 baht note, and then they took out a couple of years ago. They took out plastic money. It's like plastic. It's not like plastic. It is plastic. It is plastic, and it has. This is, yeah, the handsome king, but he's much older now. And this is a 20 baht, 20 baht note. So I was just looking at this. So I have here 300 baht. I have 200s, and I have 520s, 300. So 300 is about 450 peso. 300 Thai baht is about 450 peso. One Thai baht is about 1.5 peso. Towards the inner land of Mindanao, just near Butuan City and Surigao. Okay, so it's at that end, Surigao. Okay, okay. And it's so far away and still at Iligan City and at Kamugin Island, you can feel the earthquake. Isn't because that's what somebody told me, that area is called Surigao. When I was asking about that area, they said it is Surigao. So isn't Davao closer than Iligan? You think Davao would be closer than Iligan to Surigao? Butuan City, Butuan City. Butuan, I think, is somewhere little of Butuan. I think it's like between CDO, somewhere that side, or little south maybe. CDO and the eastern coast. CDO and the eastern coast. I was thinking it's a little down there. A little down Surigao and a bit higher than Davao. Yes, okay, okay. So I've got that correct. Yes. A little below Surigao and a bit higher than Davao. Yes. But Davao would be closer than Iligan, right? You think so? Davao is closer than Iligan? So yes, so I now I know. So Bhutan also I can place. I've seen this place Bhutan. It's like towards the southeast of CDO. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Bhutan is to the southeast of CDO. I've learned a lot about this, like before the COVID days. And during the COVID days, when I was looking at Philippines and thinking of settling down, so still I remember from those years, like I remember a lot about it. I used to have an online map of Philippines, and each time you search for a place, it gets highlighted with a black dot. It gets highlighted with a black dot. So if you minimize too much, you cannot see. But if you minimize a little bit, you could see, like, where is this place and where is that place. So that's how I was able to picture in my mind. And like I said once before, my father always taught us, picture in your mind, you will always remember it. So I got that habit of picturing. So I picture, like, in which where it is, like, so that's how I'm able to still remember it, because it's like a picture in my mind. So yeah, that is it. Okay, we have completed around 2 hours or so. So I think I will wind up because I have to go and buy bread. I'm running short of bread. I like to keep it as a standby. I have a lot of rice. I just cooked rice yesterday in the evening. So I have a lot of rice, but I need to buy bread. And the bread is almost over. So I need to buy bread, keep it as a standby. I have to buy milk for my morning breakfast. So I need to buy milk. So milk and bread are the two important things I need right now. I need a cereal in the morning, but I'm not buying because my cereal is my Weetabix is over. But if I buy the big pack of Weetabix, then half the packet will be left when I'm leaving. So I don't want to waste that, and it's pretty expensive to buy the big pack. So I have with me oats that I stopped eating oats when I started buying Weetabix. So I still have that oats. So today I ate half a packet of oats. So I started using from that, and I have another full packet of oats because when something is getting over, I buy a new packet and keep. So I have another full packet of oats. So I think that would last me near enough. And if I have still some few days left, then I will have bread. I will have bread with tea or something. I will have bread with tea or something like that. I will have for my morning breakfast. So yes, that is it. So thank you, Pita, for all your help, all your advice, all the information. Thank you, sister, for giving all that information before. Thank you, everybody, for your discussion and views on the theme. Um, some did not comment, but it's okay, no problem. And thanks for all the other interaction. I still pray that all of you are remaining safe from earthquakes and typhoons and whatever calamities and natural disasters in Philippines, and hope, like, all of you are, remain safe throughout. So I have just typed out a little thank you message. A little thank you message. Good discussion on the theme. Also, so many things. Even the earthquake with epicenter at Esperanza, Agusan del Sur, 5.9 magnitude. Please remember Martha, Stephen, Rusty, Myrna, Nair in your prayers. So, thank you confirming that. Thank you for confirming that, Pita. Yes, thank you. So I put my thank you message because of the belt. Yes, because of the belt, the tectonic plates under the island and in the sea, and that is why even if Kamukin is a little further away from Iligan, that's why they feel it because the sea, it's the common sea, like uh, not a common sea, but like the sea, the through the water, like it would have reached also. So yes. Almost the same distance. Okay, fine. Okay. Davao and Iligan is almost same distance from this. Okay, that's right. Okay. So I'll pin my thank you note to everybody because I think Pita, you're the only one that is left over here. So I want to So that's that. And yes, I will now I will now end the live stream. Thank you very much. I really had a wonderful time. Really, yesterday also we had a good time. Today it was even better. So much of interaction. I have had one new person also on my stream today, um, Juliet. So thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for being here. And love you all, and God bless.